It's been times where I've contemplated deleting my YouTube page, deleting my Instagram page, and deleting my TikTok page and disappear. I'm not gonna like try to force like I have a busy, super like busy schedule and super busy life for vlogging. And I hate to say it, but it's true. You're gonna be held accountable for it on Judgment Day. Whenever I would go out in public, men come up to me and try to talk to me and stuff like that, and I was like, because I've gained weight, I don't like wearing super tight fitted clothes. It makes me uncomfortable. However, I don't want to wear a super big baggy shirt. Hey babies, it's Miree. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be doing a Q&A girl talk. I should have done one a long time ago. I want to start off a new month right. My TikTok and my Instagram are both at Miree. That's where I ask the girlies for these questions, especially on Instagram because I have my own little channel over on Instagram where I talk to y'all and everything. And that's where I started with my questions. Let's go ahead and get started. How can you properly keep your kitty smelling good? People say soap is bad and film wipes are bad. Okay, for starter, I honestly suggest if you can go get a gynecologist appointment, go get a gynecologist appointment and go ask your gynecologist what washes and things that they specifically have in mind. A lot of gynecologists end up recommending plain soaps, like some of them recommend Dove and stuff like that. However, I don't do that. I simply cannot do that. And I sweat a lot, so I have to take extra precautions. So a soap that I use from the brand The Pink Bible, it's a feminine wash, clean out the discharge, clean period blood, all of that. If you're especially really sensitive, you want to look for pH balance unscented soap. Now the Pink Bible offers soaps that have a scent to them. However, to me they have not been irritating. But if you do not like scents, then don't go touch the Pink Bible. But Equate has some good feminine washes. You can also go and use baby wash. Feminine washes, in my opinion, are not bad. It's just trial and error and trying to find the right one and the one that's pH balanced. You can go look up videos of people testing out different feminine washes to see which one is pH balanced. Like they do a pH balance strip and everything like that. This is just looking that up. But feminine washes in my opinion are not bad. Now as for wipes, I do use a mix of feminine wipes. So I use the Pink Bible. Pink Bible has wipes, but also I use baby wipes, Huggies, water wipes, and stuff like that. The process is going through trial and error and trying to find the ones that work best for your cooter. How did you figure out your outfit formula? Oh my freaking gosh, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go follow me on Instagram. I posted a video of me finally figuring out my outfit formula. Your outfit formula is basically like your go-to formula for every single day. So it's like the same cut of a shirt, the same cut of a pant, and a similar shoe every single day. So for example, for me, my outfit formula are like a wide leg pants, a sandal, particularly like a wide Birkenstock looking sandal, and a semi-loose, semi-fitted shirt that works best for me and my body at the moment because that's what makes me feel more comfortable. It was trial and error. Because I've gained weight, I don't like wearing super tight fitted clothes. It makes me uncomfortable. However, I don't want to wear a super big baggy shirt that would make me feel boxy. So I found a middle. Now for pants, I hate skinny jeans now. My pants need to be soft and comfortable. My leg pants also work for my silhouette and my body type. I have more of like a hourglass, pearish hourglass kind of sort of shape. And I also like them to be a little bit longer and grazing over like the top of my shoe. Now the reason why I chose the shoes that I have, which are sandals, because it's hot and I don't feel like wearing sneakers or anything like that. Now when it gets cold, I'll still have that same outfit formula, or I don't know, because once it gets cold, obviously long sleeves and everything like that, I may have to find like a new outfit formula for the cold. But in the meantime, this is what I wear. For shoes, I'm definitely know for a fact I'm gonna switch to like something like ballet flats for my outfit formula because I can't wear sandals with the cold. It's basically based off of like what pieces I know look good on my body type and what works for my current weight. And it's going to change. It's not going to stay the same. Do you find yourself looking for a man? How do you stay by yourself? Every now and then I would have the desire to be like, God, oh my gosh, I would like to have a significant other. And I remember for one period of time, prior to that period of time, I was just like, I don't even want to be bothered with anybody. I just want to be to myself. God had me in isolation to myself. Whenever I would go out in public, men come up to me and try to talk to me and stuff like that. And I was like, after that period, I had like a cloak over me. I verbally asked God, like, shield me, like cover me, put a cloak over me, because I did not feel like being bothered. I was hidden. Now if you do have a desire for a significant other, one of the things I feel like it's best to do is to hand that urge and hand that desire to God, and even ask God, hey, is it on your list? Like, is it in your will for me to be with somebody in the future? Keep yourself busy and to not be so focused on something like that. Like, it's nothing else to do, in my opinion. Like, you're going to have to keep yourself occupied and you're gonna have to keep yourself busy, because if you're sitting idle, you're gonna want to go do something like entertain somebody. I get irritated by the little facial hair on my neck. How do I get rid of them? Oh my gosh, I get chin hairs, I get hairs on my neck, and I get a lot of hair down on my chest. And I kid you not, I remember I was talking to my mom one time. She was looking at me, she was like, oh my gosh, Taylor, you have like a little hair on your chin. I was like, what? But it's pretty normal unless it's in an excess, like a large, like you're having a big amount of hair growing on your neck and your chin and everything like that. Then there's a possibility of higher levels of testosterone, PCOS, if it's too much. But the little hairs that do pop up, I have some on my neck right now. You can't see them. One, you have to keep up with them. Like, by keep up with them, I mean like plucking. And I know plucking hurts. It sucks. It hurts so bad, but I kid you not. Plucking it from the root, getting it at the root is key. Keeping up with it weekly and checking your neck, your chin, and your chest weekly. Kid you not, I need to go get some hair off my neck now. Like, I have some down here, and I probably have some over here that I have not checked. And I literally plucked my hair like a few days ago. What is your fave lip combo ever? I don't have a fave lip combo ever, but I do have a fave lip combo at the moment. This one is the NYX lip liner in the shade Espresso. So freaking good. Then we have the YSL Loveshine lip gloss. I forgot which number. This is 44. New Lavalier. This is so good. I love this so much. This is like a My Lip But Better. I'm currently on the hunt for a lip liner that's like a My Lip But Better lip liner because this is really brown on my lips. This has been my go-to. Skincare for beginners. I can't say a specific product because I don't know your skin type. I don't know how your skin texture is. I don't know what your skin issues may be. But I will say this, to build a solid routine, I feel like you need 3 main things. Really good cleanser. Bonus if the cleanser is so good to the point of where it can wipe off makeup and just excess dirt and oil on your skin. A really good moisturizer and a really good sunscreen. So cleanse and moisturizer at night and cleanse and sunscreen in the day. So like bonus if the sunscreen is a moisturizing sunscreen, or you can use your sunscreen as a moisturizer. Consistently wear your sunscreen. That's the best tip and best advice I can give you. Like, you really only need 3 things. Bonus, you can get a sunscreen for your lips, like a lip product. Some people had literally had their chunk of their lip chopped off. Favorite content creators at this very moment in time. The first one is Nabella. I love Nabella stuff. Lifestyle, pocket of peace, that kind of sort of stuff. Obsessed. It's just so cute. It's so inspiring. Haley Gamba, glow up content. I've really been enjoying her content, specifically her weight loss content. It's been so freaking good. And then we have Civi. I love her fitness content. I love her what I eat in the day. It's so inspiring. It just makes me want to get my life together. What was the feminine spray called that you posted on your TikTok? It was like your downstairs area. It was a circular bottle. I know exactly what she's talking about. The product from the Pink Bible. Tea spray, 4 different scents. The one I'm using right now is the time of the month one because my period is on right now. It's so good and I use it every single time I get out the shower. You can use it after you go to the restroom. Like, you wipe everything and then you just spray it and mix it and it'll keep you fresh. It helps balance your pH. What do you do if you know you should return to God but you're afraid of leaving? The secular lifestyle. I know he's being good and kind to me and I know I'm not being good back. 1, if you feel like he's calling you back, go back. Number 2, it's crazy that this question pops up because I was just reading in the book of Romans. I was reading chapters 1 and 2. I gotta find, I have to find it. Hold up 1 second. It's Romans chapter 1 verse 25 and 32. They exchanged the truth about God for a lie and worship and serve created things rather than the creator who is forever praised. Amen. It says they exchanged the truth about God for a lie. Paul is basically saying, like, these people knew the truth, knew of the truth, knew how God is, know his character, know the promises that he gave them, how they should carry themselves by the law, but yet they still decide to go towards false idols, false worship. They know better. 32 of chapter 1, it says, although they know God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those who practice them. My point is, you're completely aware, like, you know God has been good to you. You're completely aware of God's goodness. You're completely aware of God's law, his commandments. So a part of you knows better. I'm talking to myself too. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You knew better, but you still made that choice and made that decision anyway. And I hate to say it, but it's true. You're gonna be held accountable for it on Judgment Day. Knowing God's truth. He's gonna bring it up and ask you on Judgment Day. He's gonna be like, okay, so you decided to choose a lie or to live a lie. And it's no disrespect and no hate, but it's something that he's going to bring up, and you knew the words and you knew the law, yet you still decided to make the wrong decision. At the end of the day, it is your decision. You know God, you know how good God is, you know God's laws, but what is the choice that you are going to make? Holy Spirit had brought to my mind, I went and read chapters 3 and 4, and taking your future self into consideration and saving your spirit. Can't force you to make that choice because we have free will. That's all I have to say for that. How do you go about becoming organized room-wise? If you are used to bad habits like not folding clothes and backup, oh my gosh, I feel like I hypocrite right now because I was filming early and I literally had this big fat mess on my bed right now. To make it so simple, I'll pick something up, do what I need to do, and then put it back down, and I put it back where it goes. Or I forget stuff. I forget to put something back where it's supposed to go, or like I'm just going throughout my life, put it down and then move on to the next, and it's just like breathe. One of the things is I'm trying to do better with is making sure everything that I have has a home and being consistent with putting it back in its home. And a second thing that's helped me is just do it now. Don't put it to the back burner because you know future you is not going to want to do it. Think of future you and what future you would want. The thing is, whenever it comes to like, oh my gosh, go ahead and do it now, even though it's a mess right there, you know you need to clean it up, it won't even take that long. I have to go do the dishes, draining the dishes right now. It would only take me like 10-15 minutes to do the dishes. Later on that night, I'll feel so much relief because I don't have to do it because I already did it earlier. Third thing I could add is having designated cleanup days. I don't know about you, I try to and I can force myself to, but it gets really hard for my brain waiting for like one big cleanup day. I used to do all of my maintenance in like one big day and then get so tired and it's so overwhelmed, like my brain would just shut off me, like, oh my gosh, it's too freaking much, I'm overwhelmed, I'm not doing this anymore. Like I have to do my maintenance, like one day I have to do my hair, one day I have to shave my whole entire body, one day I have to do my actual skincare. I have to separate stuff into chunks, otherwise my brain will feel like it's making it fun while you're doing it, so it's not as miserable. I get bored so easily. Like it just, those are the main things. So the next one, I have a question and a statement. Your videos have helped me so much with coping with a lot of things. Thank you, you're so welcome. And the question is, have you ever felt like removing yourself from social media? Has social media ever felt like a burden? And have you ever felt like you had to keep up with social media in terms of trends, etc., like everyone else? Yes. Like for that period of time where I was not posting, I was literally contemplating and thinking, what if I just stop, like go back and get a regular job like how I used to work before I became a creator full-time. The amount of times, like literally y'all, it's been times where I've contemplated deleting my YouTube page. It's so bad. Deleting my YouTube page, deleting my Instagram page, and deleting my TikTok page, and just disappearing off the face of the social webs. I was getting discouraged, I was falling into comparison, I was getting irritated. It felt even worse because I felt like I couldn't keep up with everybody, and I was again comparing myself to everybody, but I also felt like physically speaking I didn't look like how a lot of other girls looked to be successful and to get big, especially on platforms like TikTok. And so it really made me feel discouraged, and eventually I got over it, but like I did contemplate wanting to delete everything. But alas, here we are. Let me hurry up because it's getting dark. This question is, would you do more vlogs? I would do more vlogs. Maybe I'll do more vlogs in the fall, in the winter. I don't know. I don't feel like I have an interesting enough life to be doing vlogs like that. I'm literally at home majority of the time anyway, cleaning, cooking, organizing myself, getting myself in order, exercise, like stuff like that. I don't know. Like I have a very like little life, like a little mundane life. Whenever there's something going on and something happening, then I'll record, but for the most part I'm not gonna like try to force like I have a super busy schedule and super busy life for vlogging. But like I would like to do more vlogs if my life were more interesting. Is it normal to have burnouts when it comes to a relationship with God? Yes it is, because we're human beings, we have emotions, we have feelings. And so, oh girl, I thought I wasn't recording. I got so scared. And with that being said, the best thing you can do throughout feeling burnt out is, and I know it sounds silly, but like ask God, give me the strength to read my Bible, give me the strength to get up and pray, and he will definitely do that. But it is definitely normal to be burnt out and to not feel on fire as much anymore like you do in the beginning. What's your favorite book of the Bible? Esther. Esther is my girl. God has spoken to me through the book of Esther so many times. How do you get rid of body acne and dark marks and dark spots? It is getting so dark. Hold up. I don't necessarily have the specific steps, but I do suggest a brand, and the brand's name is Naturium. Naturium's products are so freaking good whenever it comes to preventing, healing something. I highly suggest taking that brand out whenever it comes to dealing with dark marks, hyperpigmentation. And the last question is, were you a woman of Christ at an early age, or did you become one later? From a very young age, I was in the church because of my dad. My dad introduced me, and my dad was Baptist. My mom was non-denominational, so whenever I would go back and forth with my brother between my mom and my dad would take us to his Baptist church, my mom would take her to her non-denominational church all throughout our childhood and in our early teens. Mid to late teenage years, we completely stopped going to church. I did not have a church family. I was completely lukewarm for like a long period of time, and then I came back to the faith and took my faith seriously like in the late teenage years, like 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm 22 years old now is when I started like finally being for real in my faith. So I guess you could say I was a Christian when I was little. I was lukewarm for a period of time, and then I went back into taking my faith more seriously. That's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click on that bell notification. If you made it this far, comment this emoji. I want to see even if it's one person, and I'll see you guys in my next video.